In this video, I want to explain how you will use CWI's Microsoft Copilot and Google News to help you answer the Part 2 questions under the Cultural Geography and the News AI-driven section. So as a student of CWI, you have access to the advanced version of Copilot. You just need to sign in with your CWI email address and then you can have access. And so we also need to use the Edge browser. So other browsers won't work. So use your Edge browser and it should look something like this. Depends on how you have your page formatted. And you can always notice that you have your Copilot up here. Currently this is what the icon looks like, but AI is moving so quickly that that might change. So the first thing what you want to do is we want to go to Google News, and it's just news.google.com. And we want to use this as an aggregator to find information on a news article that you're interested in. And so I'm just going to do US News 2024, and so we can click on that, and you'll notice that we get a lot of different news sources from CNN, The Guardian, The Independent, Al Jazeera. So you want to select a range of news articles. You're going to select between 3 and 4 from different sources. You also can come up here and we want to use something within the last week, maybe 2 weeks at the latest, but we can just click the past week and it'll search that. So next thing what you want to do is find your article. You can open it up and we can save these. Wants to have a login for the account on that. You might not be able to read, maybe try this one. We can see here, we get this article. So try to find ones that you don't have to pay for. CNN, it's a wide range of articles here. So we're gonna get your articles. Make sure you read over them, make sure they're kind of addressing the topics that you want to discuss. And as we get these, move this out of the way here. So we have our articles. Got this one. We have this article here that's discussing that we'll read. It's talking about urban-rural divide. And this one, which might not be the best since it's blocked. Let's find one more article. And we can take a look at, let's see. That's BBC. We'll kind of look at BBC. So we have our articles. So now what we want to do, in the assignment, it says here's an example of the prompt. And I have just copied that. And we can go right here if we, well, let's just go back here. We can click on Copilot. And then we can also expand this if we want to kind of see more what's going on. So I'm going to paste this prompt in here. And so for each of the 3 news articles, because I have 3, so if you have 2 or 4 or whatnot, put those in there. It's going to want to do this. Now we want to add our links, our URLs for each of these websites. So I'm going to go back, copy those, and paste that in, put a comma there, get this one, copy, paste that in, comma, and get this one as well. And paste that in as well. So now we have our articles. Now, next thing we want to do is we'll run this and it's going to address these, the sentiment analysis, keyword extraction, and then it's going to kind of look for biases and perspective identification. So we'll click run. And here it provides this overview. And I want you to kind of read over this so you can see the tone for this article: neutral, mildly negative, and it kind of gives you the intensity, the comparisons, the keywords that it's using. And so it gives you this quick, nice summary of this article, which you will then use to answer the questions under section 4 in the assignments, focused methods for interpreting and detecting differences across news articles. So you'll copy this, you'll paste this into your Word article or the Word document, and then you will answer these questions. You can do this analysis with the prompt that I used here with any paid version of a large language model, an LLM. The reason why it needs to be paid is because the free versions of Copilot, for example, or ChatGPT, it does not have the ability to read a URL. So you'll get a message saying something along the lines that it can't access that URL. Could you provide the text for that? So that is why you want to log in to CWI's Copilot, which is probably the easiest, unless you have the paid version of ChatGPT or Claude. You can use that. So whichever LLM you want to use is fine, as long as it can read the articles and provide this type of summary.